Welcome back to Let's Play Fable 2. That's not gonna get old anytime soon. Last time, we found the Old Heroes Guild, which was raised long ago, and awoke our hero Blood. Let's see. Last time I bought the Brutal Styles level 1.
Dexterous styles.
You can unlock the roll.
Special moves. The greater your accuracy, the more damage the greater your speed, the faster you will be. Dexterous styles unlock special moves for ranged
Tap
weapons
H roll in any direction.
and other abilities crucial to us.
Alright. Okay, so we do need to level this up in order to learn to aim our weapon. Okay. But yeah, I just realized, oh, I only actually did this for one thing. I have skill experience. So now, things are open to us. We can explore the Bower Lake region, or we can head right to Bowerstone. I did notice a dive spot, and something appears to be glowing over there. This game doesn't have a mini-map. I forgot about that. A Potion of Life. Same sect of Old Kingdom alchemists who are said to have solved the secret of immortality also created the recipe for this life-prolonging potion. If you have the knowledge or skill to brew it successfully now. I forget if that's just a full health potion or a life extension. I'll have to look it up. Like I said, it has been years since I played the game. Aha! There's another diving spot. Over by the weird glow. A rusty cutlass. Only the most pathetic of pirates, or one who had spent a great deal of time on the bottom of the sea, would be seen holding a sword like this. Oh, do we not have the stat to wield it? Oh, can't equip weapons while swimming. Let's see. I can't even go into that little cove. Is it a cove? I don't know the word. Wow. Huh. Oh, there's a camp over here. Oh, it's just a dock. But from here I can go ahead and equip the rusty cutlass. I forget if containers tend to actually have items in them in this game. What's this then? I just wanted to look at the map. This isn't the camp we started in. Is this a bandit camp? That would explain the skull. There's a waterfall, which means there's probably something behind it, because this is an RPG. Really? Nothing. Huh. Alright then. It looked like a cave, but it's just a wall covered in vines. And here we've got an assassin coat. Lurk in the shadows, slip undetected into homes, and slaughter your targets in silence in this fetching coat. Now, in this game, outfits are completely cosmetic. There is no armor value. Which, it's a little lame. Boosts are evil. By 5%. Oof. On its own, that's pretty bad looking. You can dye clothing with pots of dye bought from stylists or tailors. Bowerstone or Bloodstone. Huh. Another entrance to that camp. What is that yellow glow? Yeah, there is loads of stuff to see in this game. You want more side quests in the first game? We got that in the form of repeatable, like, Radiant quests as well. What's this? Is this a silver key chest? Yeah, this is the 5 silver key chest, I think. Oh no, this is 1. It looked like a 5. Sue me. Dog tricks. The bunny hop. Animal lover, dog trainer, and curious circus owner Rafina Musket wrote this series of books to pass on her intimate knowledge of canine psychology. Use this book to teach your dog how to hop like a bunny. To see him do this, lap, dance, whistle, play the lute, or strike a heroic pose. So, items, books and documents. You can train your basic stat. Really? Okay, I thought you could train your basic stats on, like, the local wildlife. It's just not super, you know, effective, but guess I was wrong. We've got a dig spot over here, though. $75 gold. Yeah, money in this game has less buying power. Similar to Gothic, where 50 gold isn't much, but it will get you, like, the cheapest of cheap healing potions. So it's actually great to have 50 gold early on. It's not quite to that degree, but I also want to apologize for the frame rate, but I am playing an Xbox 360 game. Oh hey, a demon door.
Ah, is this a thespian appearing in our midst? Someone who has experienced life, who can complement my words with a worthy performance? I am Albion's finest tragedian, author of 7,452 plays, and I am now putting the finishing touches on my crowning masterwork. Perhaps you could assist me.
I believe... Oh, just acting?
Splendid, splendid. All you have to do is accompany each of my lines with an appropriate expression. Just let the power of my imagery guide you. Rupert was perambulating down the street with his friend when he burst burst out laughing. I'm afraid my artistry far exceeds yours. You need to learn more acting skills. See the world. Experience its joys and its pains. And come back when you are ready for such a demanding role.
Of course, demon doors return in this game. In fact, there's even another form of collectible, which is what I was trying to do before. There are stone... I think it's gargoyles in this game. Oh. Also, you can vault over walls, which is super nice. And you destroy those for a side quest. They're usually fairly well hidden. I'm not going to get all of them for sure. Bowerstone Road has been added to your map.
Apologies, citizen. The road to Bowerstone is closed due to the bandit activity. I'm afraid that as long as the bandit Thag is alive, the road stays closed. If you're in an hurry, like, you can always take care of Thag yourself.
Ah, so that's that bandit
The road
camp.
to Bowerstone is closed. It would seem Thag has been capturing traders on their way to the Bower Lake camp. He is a danger to all and must be dealt with. With your new power, you should be able to defeat him and his gang and continue your quest. No doubt they are at his camp near Bower Lake.
Yeah, there's a lot more, like, forced dialogue in this game. But I don't mind. It just looked like a dig spot. I should just stick to what the dog points out. I like this little pond. Alright, let's actually clear the bandit camp. We've pretty much been around the map. Well, there is that structure up there to the northeast that I'm not sure we've been to. And then it looks like there's a little road that you can only access from the water. Here we go.
Keep your wits about you. It may be a trap.
Like the previous game, you don't have to worry about keeping track of ammo, so you can just use your ranged weapons to your heart's content. Can't pass through there. Wow, I really have to go this specific way. Is there at least something over here? Nothing the dog is going to point out. Oh, there's a cave back here. I don't remember this cave. Oh, because it only has a single chest. Another amethyst. Now, part of why I love this game so much...
Look out! It's an ambush!
This game, along with Fallout 3, introduced me to HD gaming.
Unleash your new powers to defeat Thag and his men.
No one defies Thag the Impatient. I'll gut you myself. I'll give you 3 seconds to get ready. No, wait, 2. Oh, sod it. Ah!
You are now famous enough to use the follow and wait expression.
And we've completed our first quest. Thanks to you, Thag's reign of terror is at an end. The roadblock to Bowerstone has been lifted. We gained 100 renown points and the Thag's Head trophy. Also, I did a second finisher.
Well done. I will tell the guards of Thag's death. With a threat removed, the road to Bowerstone can reopen.
Achievement unlocked. The new hero. Thag the Impatient has been defeated. Albion has a new hero.
Thag keeps the key to the cage in his hut. It's in a chest.
Thag's Cage Key. A dull key found in a chest in Thag's cabin, as well as rancid beef jerky. Nothing elevates you in the eyes of your peers like being seen of gnawing a cut of truly rank jerky. And 300 gold. Oh. Aha. A bag containing 1 gold. Good.
Oi, lady. Spattered on me all the way over here.
Don't even think about letting them out. Those slaves belong to me. I paid for them. Look, I don't want any trouble. Give the key to me and I'll make it worth your while.
No, don't listen to him.
Shut up.
You wouldn't do that to us, would you, Sparrow?
Can he not die?
Meet
No,
me in
there we go.
Bowerstone Market by the clock tower. There is something you must see.
And we gained 100 gold off of him.
Thank you so much.
We're free!
Free to wander the paths and byways of the land. No master but the wind itself. Time stretched out before us like... What's the word I want, Reg?
I don't know. And it's Regina. Right, I'm going now. Thanks again.
Yes, thanks.
What I did there was I turned the safety mode off, which is what the game uses to make sure you don't accidentally harm innocents. Oh, yeah. Let's heal you. There's a note here. You can actually buy Thag's cabin. That's awesome. Home of the notorious Thag the Impatient, a bandit who has long terrorized the residents of Bower Lake. It said his mummy never loved him. But we are poor. We are in rags. We're using scavenged weapons. We can't really afford a home. Huh. It's boarded up. It won't open again. Okay. We could move on to Bowerstone, but like was mentioned before, I really do need to just go patch the game, but there's some stuff we haven't really looked at in this map. The game still uses a map-by-map system like the first game. The maps are just much, much bigger. Fable 1 feels like a tech demo compared to this game. Kangaroo dye. Deep natural red. It's not clear whether kangaroo dye is a product of the animal's valuable secretions or the dye maker's noses shortly after being viciously kicked in the face. I don't know if dyes are consumable or reusable is the thing. It doesn't look like there are any dive spots. Oh, I'm glad I checked. The water is pretty, but it can be hard to tell. Another 250 gold. Yeah, the 5 gold piece theme doesn't work as well when you're regularly finding hundreds of gold lying around. Then again, we're a hero adult who's fully aware of their potential. And probably less afraid to do things to hunt down money. Although based on Rose turning down, let's get back to the Chamber of Fate. No, there was another thing, wasn't there? No, I guess this was the structure. Right, because the tomb is the thing in the middle. Anyway. One thing I like and was also really gross was at the start when Rose is saying, no, we're not doing that for money to Arthur. Just kind of implying how desperate things were. Like, from a writing perspective, I enjoy it. This game, it's a bit more grounded than the first game. Although there is still a lot of, you're the great hero who's gonna do all these great things.
Oh,
20 miles, 27-hour journey on foot. That's right. Time passes when you travel. It's a little thing, but it's a big difference.
Hero of Bower Lake. I'm a bard, see, and that's the song I'm working on. It's, well, it's my first one. I'm just starting out. Listen to this. A hero went to Bower Lake and gave the pack a bellyache. That's all I've got so far, but maybe if I walk round Bowerstone with you, I'll get some inspiration.
Alright then. Yeah, and you'll immediately notice NPCs are a lot more varied looking in this game. It's not like there are 5 men and 5 women in the whole game.
We have the local coach house. Usually it runs a fast service to Oakfield, but there's been bandit trouble down that way lately, so it's closed for a while. I was going to write a song about it, but then I didn't.
Let's see. You can buy this shop. Once you own it, you will collect income every 5 minutes, regardless of whether you're playing or not. It does cap out after a certain point, though. As you'd expect, businesses are super expensive. I believe it also gets you a discount with the shop.
You can find all sorts here. It's Bowerstone's general store. The food is probably better than the muck they sell at the stalls, less likely to give you the runs.
What would you like today?
Let's see. So you can see that he has a 1-star shop here. So let's see. Amethyst. So he will buy amethysts. Actually, it's not that big of a difference, so I'll sell 1. Yeah, he sells those. A rubber ball. Autograph cards. What could be more thrilling for your adoring fans but to receive your autograph? Assuming you're famous enough to have any adoring fans. Kind of tempting to pick... I'll pick
Remember, no
2 up.
Excellent choice.
Dog treats. These tender, juicy morsels contain rare seasonings with taste frequencies too high for human tongues. Color of fibrous utility, color of brooding. Don't worry, it's just a phase. Your dog is a fantastic place to keep some spare rope. There's also a lute we can pick up. I do want to buy an instrument. Let's see. Oh. Some drawings up here. We do have someone following us, so we can't really steal.
If you need gold, oi. This is the Bower Bridge. Nice and bridgy, don't you think? Stall set. Proudly on the bridge they call Bower, where a whiff of wet rat rose up, rather sour. I'm going for a bit of an epic feel on that one.
Ironically, there aren't really rats in this game.
Don't be a
Something that I originally misremembered.
Almost everything you can buy in Bowerstone. I try not to go near the wharf myself. Plenty of dodgy folk about, if you know what I mean.
Let's see. A standard health potion. Good boy. Yeah, they really tuck things away in this game. The massive maps help with that. Let's see, I noticed there was a dive treasure over here. Carotene orange dye. A dark smoldering orange, about as inconspicuous as a balverine in a nursery. I'm staying up a little later than I really should, just because I'm so excited to be playing this game again. Let's see here. Mr. Alan Hammond, the world-famous Academy of Pugilism. Lie in the basement, Jackson's Alley.
Hello, citizen. Sometimes I wish I was back in God's land. This state of my life.
Now, here is a fellow with a fine set of lungs, the town crier. Doesn't just tell people when it's time to go to bed, you know. He sells titles too. So anytime you fancy a change of name, pay him a visit. Let's see. Hero decided to gain a new title, one that would sound good in any recital. With this she approached the trusty town crier. All he had left was fat ugly liar.
Looks like we're having a sale. Let's see, the blacksmith is selling 25% off. Wow. Bowerstone Blacksmith is having a small sale after an accident with an axe discouraged most locals from buying weapons. Good thing for you, you're not so skittish. We also have the blacksmithing job available to us for a bit, which is one of the minigames.
I have bad news. I'm afraid I will be delayed for a while. In the meantime, you should buy some new equipment and prepare for the challenges ahead. But you'll need money. If you need money, there are jobs to be found. I believe the blacksmith has an opening.
Those shoes are not
So, the minigames are kind of grindy. You have to earn enough gold to rank up to the next rank, which will earn you more gold.
A good blow.
The blacksmithing minigame is a pretty simple timing minigame.
Need a new blade?
You're doing a good job.
But I think this game does a good job of being long enough that if you just passively play the minigames a bit here and there, you'll max them out, no problem. And of course, you make more than enough to make the grinding worthwhile.
A perfect hammer blow.
And because of the different tiers of items in this game, there is plenty to use your money on, especially with all the properties you can buy. Granted, eventually you'll have bought everything out, so... But you kind of know that's coming. And we've promoted. We can tap B. Now a 2-star blacksmith. It takes 740 more gold to level it up. Also, something I should note, NPCs have relationships with each other. You can see over here that the jeweler is actually... No, that's... No, you're actually gaining stats because
Yes. Noble
you're
blacksmith.
doing better at a job. Never mind. I thought the game was more ambitious than it actually is. But yeah, see, we're making 4 times what we made as a 1-star smith.
Sizes just for you. That's how you make a blade.
So yeah, this is actually a really good way to make gold. Just play the minigames. They are limited time available, so you might have to go to different towns in order to actually level up a job.
Sail now on.
This game straddles the line between being an RPG and being a life sim. The NPCs aren't quite detailed enough to really count as a life sim. Also, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to just toss the heated blade into the barrel of water. Like, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to dip it in water and pull it out when it's cooled. But I'm not a professional blacksmith, so... eh. I'm just grinding this until Teresa arrives. I should be able to hit 3-star. Blacksmith is the easiest job from what I remember. Oh wait, no. The bard job is amazing.
You're doing a good job.
I just remembered what the bard job is. It's a great example of this series' sense of humor.
Nice bit of forging.
Got an achievement for hitting a 10 gold multiplier.
A nice sharp one.
Alright, I'm just gonna end this. So, yeah. 3-star blacksmith, people like me more. Now I've got... how much gold? I have 2,000 gold now.
This is so exciting. I never thought I'd get to follow a real hero.
Yeah, you can actually steal, like, from the cash register and everything.
Just what you need.
Alright, so while I have plenty of money and there's a sale going on, we're having a sale. I can't afford the steel longsword for a while now.
You're making a great saving on that.
So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the iron longsword
You're paying top gold for a top quality item.
and the light yew
It may be
crossbow
expensive, but it's
for
worth
upgrades.
every ounce of gold.
I'm gonna hold on to my weapons though. I don't feel like I want to sell them in this game.
And here is the
I have
town
returned.
square,
Meet me by the
the
clock tower
very
in the main
heart
square.
of Bowerstone. This is where I ply my humble trade. Cozy, isn't it? Now let me think. The hero arrived at the town square, home of a minstrel without compare. Well, I have been compared to the cry of wild hogs during mating season, if that counts.
I don't know all the locations I have to take him to. I don't want to go back to Old Town. That sounds like a sad time.
Just realized I'm running late. See you later. Oh, hello.
She did say to meet her by the square, didn't she? Oh, we can talk to the town crier.
What is it you need?
And buy a new title. Wow, titles are expensive in this game.
I apologize.
Ah, there
for the
she
delay.
is.
Events are moving quickly indeed.
You need gold?
Think about your life. All the places you've been, the people you've known, everything you've done. How many moments, how many memories. Thag and his men, they had just as many. And now they have none, because of you. Do you feel the weight of responsibility yet? Your enthusiasm will have its uses, but mind it does not consume you. Come. The world is better off without Thag, and certainly Bower Lake is in your debt. But to really see the impact of your actions, you need look no further than Bowerstone. It has changed much since you lived here, particularly Old Town, where you spent your childhood. Never forget that even the simplest choice can have far-reaching consequences. Look. That is where Lucian is now. The tattered spire. The spire was intended as a conduit for all the magic in the world, granting the kingdom's ruler a power so great he could bend reality to his will. On the day it was completed, and the first wish made, a light bloomed inside, though its nature could not have been darker. Albion shattered. Centuries of civilization were wiped out in moments, its people erased from existence. Some say that this was the first wish, an end to a hollow and corrupt world, and for a purer one to take its place. And now the spire rises once again. Lucian found documents which foretold the coming of one who would stop him using the spire. That is why your sister died. And that is why you will face him. The cards have shown me this. Here. Take a look.
Fate cards. These cards offer glimpses of what your future holds.
Each of the 3 heroes you see in the cards is a step on the hidden path to Lucian's downfall. And the life force of heroes, will itself, is the key to the spire's power. Lucian's agents scour the land even as we speak. You must find the 3 heroes before Lucian does, because you are the 4th, the one who will bring his downfall. I have seen a vision of a holy ritual in Oakfield. Salvation, though bittersweet, is delivered by one of incredible strength. Speak to the abbot at the Temple of Light and see what you can learn of this pilgrim. The road to Oakfield will be dangerous. Good luck.
I forgot about the fate cards. The Thief. The Thief is the most mysterious and contradictory of figures. It is the synthesis of beauty and cruelty, vivacity and decay, the ephemeral and eternal. The mirror represents vanity, the rose, hedonism, and the blood is the violence that binds them together. The thief is age, which robs us of our strength and looks. It is death, which robs us of our life. It is the worst in all of us. It is what we must all fear. The Mage. The Mage represents our struggle with knowledge and the power it can bring. The desire for knowledge can be as all-consuming as it can be destructive, and attaining such power is fraught with difficulties. Knowledge can be both liberating and enslaving. It casts light but brings shadows. It endows strength but always comes at a high price. In centuries past, this card was most often associated with will users from the Heroes Guild. The Pilgrim. The Pilgrim is the soul in search of spiritual truth and freedom. The white of the robes represents purity, while the red lining is sometimes seen as an expression of controlled anger. The open arms are a sign of both an open mind and giving nature, although it is also interpreted at times as a desire for some unreachable goal. The branches that sprout in the background represent growth. Though a positive card overall, the Pilgrim stands on water, which indicates uncertainty and need for salvation. Lastly, the Choice. Choice is the overriding philosophy of Albion. From the moment of birth until the moment of death, each person must make innumerable choices, each one leading either down the path of light and hope, or the road to darkness and despair. But this card is usually reserved for the greatest of choices, those who will determine not just our fates, but the fate of the world, too. So, we have our main goal, and we've returned to the city that tormented us, but which was still our home. Let's see here. We've got a tavern here, presumably.
You have the wits to outsmart Keystone?
Keystone.
What is this
Hobbs water I've heard so much about?
I think the mini games here are more substantial than the ones in Fable 1, which is why I'm actually interested. Roll of 3 dice. One stood for each possible. Oh, I see. What's the goal then? One of the base stones, or if both keystones are removed. So the 10 collapses it. Wager you're betting a particular stone will be removed. Oh. Okay, so the betting makes sense. Okay, it makes sense, but I have to go through the rest of the tutorial. Alright, so that's actually a really interesting gambling game. Oh, it's actually set up so that you can play it for real. That's... Huh. Alright. I don't want to play. Let's see. Sure. So betting on the 9 stone now. Or, oh, I see, you can't bet on arches. My bad. My controller is acting up. So I did win the diamond bet. Dang it. So I lost 30. Oh man, you can actually level up your gambling stuff. I forgot some of this stuff. I think I can actually rent a bed for the night.
Did you know there was a small sale going on? Need some help there?
So you can buy alcohol, well water. And apple juice.
Would you like a drink?
Do I like buy it from the bed itself? Oh boy, a rotten apple. Durian fruit juice. Huh. Alright then. Balverine spleen. Yeah, sometimes you have to re-highlight things. Oh, I really need to... I really need to... I forgot what I was gonna say. Good. Alright, next time on Let's Play Fable 2, we're going to explore more of Bowerstone because there are more neighborhoods that we can access. And presumably there should be some actual quests on top of jobs we can take. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do the job grinding on or off screen. But, well, either way, well, you know what, no. I want to see the tailor because I want to buy some actual clothes. We're gonna be a hero. Might as well look the friggin' part. Oh, there we go. Let's see, this is the tailor, right? Yeah.
The shops are open for business.
I assume that, like, running away and coming back will open it. Wait, is the guy not here? Ah, he just wasn't in the building yet.
Just get what you need.
Anyway. Let's go ahead and buy... I don't need noble clothing. I have to go for the eye patch.
I hope it brings you great happiness.
I don't really sell any cheap tops that I don't already have, but I can upgrade my pants to look less terrible. I could afford the Archmage robe, but
Love it. Really idiotic.
we look less terrible. More fearsome. Okay, now we'll see you guys next time.